See no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kill, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A run for Debo here to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Brown. That's swung out wide to Sanders. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brown. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Brown on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Brown now. Off play action. Rolling to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Debo. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Debo Samuel, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Black Knights are on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 7-0.
That is a neck.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He missed and you saved him.
And no return here for Sanders. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some space here. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Now Brown, he lost the football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Stroud off the play fake. Sliding out of the... And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a throw here to his running back. Again the juke. He's got room past the 30, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brown buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Steelers will take over possession here.
Yeah, leave. Bye. Tired of you.
Up at the 44. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Stroud. It's caught by Jackson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Stroud here on 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Brown. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Back to throw again. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Now Brown looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's Brown on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll go with the keeper. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return here for Sanders. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next
Scramble was crazy.
That's going to be caught by Moss. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. In motion, Hill. First and 10, it's Stroud. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Fourth down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Brown. And that's complete to Sanders. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. A handoff for Samuel. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kari Blasingame taking it in from a yard out as his guys have now moved out in front. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Stroud to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Check three. Switch. Check smash.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Stroud on 3rd down now. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Now left side on the swing pass. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Operating from the gun, Brown. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's a give to Samuel. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Back to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. They'll look to throw.
Wow.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
And that is no good. And that...
Yeah, all that. I came back.
He mad.
I came back. Yes, sir. He feeling crazy.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain birth motion chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sakai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know a way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
double the nigga. He got a whole perk for that shit.
Who
Go
that?
ahead.
Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks. And then this time she brought friends. Big baby on her way up and shoulders. That's the man's. Not pollute the general. Plans, yeah. Damn, this the intro? Yes.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Stroud sets up the play action. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Play action. Stroud now. Flood in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Stroud. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now is Stroud. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're scoreless after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. To the air again, Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. O.J. Howard, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Stroud. They complete it to Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on third down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And this is caught inside the 5. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. O.J. Howard, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And that makes the score 14-7. Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score. The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Stroud now on 4th down. Rolling to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Burrow.